Yeah, I thought the first group, you can just tell when they're not noisy on defense. They were quiet. They were a step behind on all the switches. They were a step behind on literally everything. And I thought the second group came in and gave us a ton of energy. They brought it right back. I thought specifically Mo and Dayton brought a ton of energy. Mo on the glass, rolling. He just brought some speed and energy to the game. And some urgency defensively. And I think that was the biggest thing is I feel like we've always guarded with urgency here. I think that everyone can watch our teams. They're like, man, there's such an urgency of communicating. They're like in sync. And there wasn't an urgency from that first group. And you can tell, I mean, they're a team that shoots 28% from three, and they shot 10 of 20. They shot 50. It was a big difference, them hanging around making those threes. And I was like, hey, you just can't look and say, oh, they made them. You got to make a miss. Got to get up a little tighter. You got to high hand. Maybe we messed up 3 staggers. Stagger away. So I thought we just were a step behind in our communication and our urgency defensively.
Well, 40 minutes in Dayton there, but just ask a little bit more about him. He got into some games before tonight, but 14 points, 7 rebounds, played more minutes. Just how big is a game like this maybe today going forward?
It's great. It's with this confidence. Think about it. Our 2 freshmen had 14 assists between them. Fears had 7, Dayton had 7. But I thought Dayton got us really going. He got the ball downhill. He got the ball where it needed to go. Just brought some energy. He was popping. Knocked down some shots. He had 5 assists at halftime. And I just think the whole energy changed when Dayton got in there and Mo got in there. And then Bryson got to hit a couple threes, which just got us going. I think those 2 really got the energy going when he came in, and it's good. We've been so confident with Dayton. It's just we got some older guards in there, and so we have a lot of confidence in Dayton. And I think tonight, that's what mentally strong people do. That they're not pouting. They're ready with their mind right, game right. They're ready, and when you're called upon, you're ready. Instead of just sitting there going, I haven't been playing and all this. Man, when Dayton went in, it was instant energy lifted. It's great to see the students. I had some students behind me it was really fun messing with them, and I think it's a cool venue.
Dayton and Mo, I want to go back to Mo then, and just how necessary was a night like this? Because you mentioned the way that Luke has played the last week and a half, he hasn't seen many.
That's right. So it's great to see with Mo, staying with it and staying the energy that he had, rebounding wise. He was quick to the ball, and that's why I just think he rolled fast. They were hedging. He got a handful of rolls, and he just played with athleticism, length, and energy. And I think that's we need that. And he too, like Dayton, he hasn't got the minutes the last couple of games with Luke, and he was ready to when called upon. And that's what we're going to need all year. We're going to need different things, different nights, and we got to have it when they're called upon. Well, it shows his growth mentally, that he wasn't sitting there just going, man, only 1 point, and he goes out there and he forces stuff. He got a bunch of what he's great at. I think the first couple he got offensive rebounds. Then he got when we drove to the basket, and he got all the way to the rim, and he finished, got to the foul line. Did he knock down a 3, I think, maybe? Yeah, he knocked down 1 3 on a thing. Got to the foul line, got 5 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds. So I don't think he was pressing. I just think he was being great Jalen Moore. Energy, run the court, rebound. He was doing all those things. Sometimes when a guy has 1 point in the first half, you see him forcing shots. You see him just pressing. You see his mentality. That's growth with Jalen, man. He had 1 point and a half, and he was great at what he's good at in the second half, and that's why he had a big second half for us.
Ball to you. How fun, unique is the atmosphere, and how long does it take you to adjust from just not playing games?
I'll just hold this then. It was a lot of fun. That atmosphere is a lot of fun. Getting all the students in here, as you could tell, it was super electric in here, and we appreciate all of them coming out here on a weekend and providing that energy that we needed for this game.
It was fun. The gym, that's a new gym we playing in. That's my first time playing in there. And then with all the white on, it looked different. So definitely like that.
Mason.
Just you guys got put in obviously really early to the start. How much you guys just kind of take it upon yourselves to really start fast once the 2 you got in the game?
We trying to stay ready every time. And then whenever our number get called, we trying to go in and do as much as we can to help the team win.
Yeah, like he said, just staying ready. Whenever the opportunity comes, you don't know if that'll be early, it'll be late. Just whenever that is, you got to be ready to make the most of your opportunity. You got to make your minutes count whenever you get them. So.
Dayton, what's it been like, you and Jeremiah just kind of being in the same position as true freshmen and kind of learning off each other?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Jeremiah, we're getting super close, being around each other every day, same position, like you said. It's been super fun getting out there playing together today. It's super fun to play with him. He's a fun guy to play with, as you've all seen. And I'm glad we're just getting wins playing together.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.